Hello, Cindy.
Hello, it's me, Mighty Iris, in the studio where I live. Come on in, have a seat. Take off your bra if you'd like.
Oh.
So yeah, having technical difficulties as always, so I'm about to call one of my favorite Scream kings, who can also crack me up. And that's a real art, the clown. We've seen this actor lose his head quite a few times. House of Wax, They, Terrifier 3. He's been a bit of a troublemaker in films like Kids, Outside Providence, and Meet the Parents. He's also a director and a master of the turntables. Most iconically, though, we know him as the lovable, horned-up psycho killer from Scary Movie that just wanted to feed his girlfriend weenies and get his balls licked.
Oh.
Now he's back in Scary Movie 6 in theaters June 5th. I feel like a Tex Avery cartoon right now. I need to slap myself a few times for this one. Excuse me. You, Iris. You, Iris. You, Iris. All right, I'm feeling a little woozy here. John Abrahams, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, this is Iris. Hi.
Hey, Iris, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, John Abrahams. I'm freaking out right now. Thank you so much for being so sweet and letting me call you.
Are you kidding? It's all good.
You rock. How do I sound? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great. How
Okay.
do I sound?
You sound great too. You sound exactly like you do in the movies.
Oh, good. Yep.
Okay.
My voice hasn't changed yet.
Yeah, I'm glad. Mine changed when I was like in third grade. I had an ugly, raspy voice. It was bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when I first started doing prank calls. I didn't want to. They made me because I sounded older and it got ugly. So yeah, I'll have to tell you about that sometime.
That's funny. That's hilarious. So now where am I talking to you from?
I am in San Antonio, actually, and I think you were just
Got it.
here. Were you just here?
Was.
Oh,
Yes, I was there for Big Texas Terror.
damn it. I missed you. Wasn't Lachlan Monroe here too?
Yeah, we were there together. We did like the local news in the morning, Channel 5.
That is so neat. Well, oh my gosh, I had to slap myself a few times to calm down. You know what that's like. You've been slapped around. I love the faculty.
Yes, I have. Oh, yeah. You want to hear a funny story about the faculty?
Yes.
Okay. I auditioned for Robert Rodriguez for that movie. I went in for Elijah Wood's role. And I was like, there's no way they're going to hire me for this, but I really want to work on the movie. So when I went in to do it, I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I don't really think I'm right for this role, but I really want to work on this. So could I play the fuck you boy? And, which is my character's name in that movie.
Yeah.
And he was like, sure, you really want a part that small, you know? And I was like, yep. And that was it. A week later, I was in Austin, Texas, filming it.
Oh my God.
I hold that movie very close to my heart because the fuck you girl is played by my best friend, Summer Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And we met on that movie.
That's so neat.
And we're still close buddies to this day. So I have a special place in my heart for that movie.
So do I.
On top of it being a good movie. Yeah, on top of it being a good movie.
Yeah, Mitch Kramer's. There's so many people in that movie. It's so bizarre. Mitch Kramer, that was his name, right? In Dazed and Confused.
Yep.
God, see, now I need to watch it again. But
the actor's real name is Wiley Wiggins.
Wiley Wiggins, that's right. Oh my God, I'd flip if I ever got to meet him. Or you.
Yep.
I
I was starstruck meeting him on The Faculty.
Yeah.
Because Dazed and Confused was my favorite at that time. And
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I'm hanging out with Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all that slapping, is that like a full day of getting slapped in the face?
And I think we were there for like a week. And so each day it was like a couple hours of getting slapped and hair pulling. And, you know, I said to Summer, like, listen, hit me as hard as you want.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I don't care. And she was like, okay. And then if you watch the movie, the part when I've turned and she's slapping me, you can see I'm trying not to smile from it, you know? Like, if you look closely, you'll see
Yeah.
I'm just, like, trying to swallow a laugh.
Oh, your face
know, 'cause it
is
was
so
just like-
good. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that
Yep.
poor, beautiful
Yep.
face of yours. Oh my gosh, you took it like a champ, man.
Yep. High pain threshold.
Oh, good. I like to hear that. Awesome. What a huge honor to talk to you because you're so funny and I'm about to geek out all over you. So I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. There's so much you're still doing. If you ever want to talk again closer to when this next movie comes out, I know you just wrapped up on a movie called Fractured, so congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you ever want to talk
Fractured,
again, we could totally
let's do it.
Yeah.
Love it. You know what? Just leave the phone line on, and we'll just keep the conversation recording for the next 6 months.
Okay, that sounds good. I can do
No.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Sure, I would love to. Yeah, I love it.
Awesome. Okay, so last night I went through my DVD collection and I rewatched Kids in your honor. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't watch it that often because it's so raw. I don't know what's real and what's acting. And Larry Clark is something else. Was there any part of that experience that was uncomfortable for you, or were you like, "What? I get to make out and party on camera. Let's do this."
No, I mean, I wasn't uncomfortable at all. Like, none of us thought it was going to be the sensation that it was. We just all kind of thought, like, oh, this is cool. Like, this is something cool to do. I knew of Larry as an artist. Yeah, no, I never felt uncomfortable.
Okay.
I had never worked on a movie before, so, you always are like, oh my God, there's a camera in my face. I think it is one of the best movies ever made for the reasons you just described, is that most people can't tell, what's acting and what's not. I can tell you that everything said in the movie was scripted. So it is all acting, and that's a testament to Harmony Korine, who wrote it, and, Larry Clark. They just did an amazing job. I mean, I've worked on a lot of horror movies, but I always say, like, that is truly a horror film.
Oh, for sure.
And the older I get, when I watch it as an older person, I'm just gut punched by it every time,
I think I watch Bully more than I watch Kids.
Bully's great.
Yeah.
Bully's great. I mean, I like What's Up Rockers. That's another one that Larry did.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen that one.
And What's Up Rockers is great. If you can get your hands on it,
okay.
I highly recommend.
Cool.
Really good.
Random question. Have you seen the movie Real Genius with Val Kilmer?
Of course.
Okay, because I'm about to sound like
movie.
Me too. I'm about to sound like Mitch's mom real quick. So your movie Outside Providence, is that your real hair?
That is my real hair.
I knew it. God, you have great hair.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's my real hair. Yeah, if I grow my hair out and tease it, we can get a full-on fro going.
Hot. So back in those days, were you like a gel, mousse, pomade, or hairspray kind of guy?
You mean like when I had my hair that long?
Like the way it was in Scary Movie around that time.
Like gel or pomade.
Okay.
I will say that in my civilian life, I wear a hat more days than not since I'm a kid. So I really only put product in my hair when I'm hatless or on movies and stuff. And my hair is a wild animal, so sometimes it takes a village to tame the wild beast.
Oh my gosh.
That is my hair. But I consider myself very fortunate.
For sure.
Yeah.
To be in a Farrelly Brothers movie, though, oh my God, like that's the dream.
I mean, yeah, it was just awesome, and I really love that movie. Thank you for shouting that movie out.
Hell yeah.
I think that is almost a perfect movie to me. It sort of got mismarketed when it came out because it came out, I think, a year after Something About Mary, and they marketed it as like the wacky new comedy from the guys that brought you Something About Mary.
Oh.
And, and it's not, right? It's a dramedy.
Yeah.
And I would say there's a lot of comedy in it, but it's a coming of age dramedy. I love a good dramedy, and I'm very proud of my work in that movie. Like, of everything I've ever worked on, that's way up there for me.
Yeah, you were great. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you were kind of new to acting. What was the most difficult part for you about acting? Because it seems like you just kind of went right in with kids. And were you good at memorizing lines at that point?
I was not looking to be a professional actor. I was kind of going in a visual arts trajectory. I went to like an artsy high school. They had like a improv elective after school, and I had been doing that, and I really liked that. And so I thought, this is what I kind of dig. So I had experience acting a little bit in that sense, but I was by no means a professional actor or anything.
Okay.
I do remember like a Shakespeare play at school, in high school. I remember having to record like everybody else's lines and then just keep playing the tape back and back and back so I could memorize it.
Ooh.
But listen, the older I get, the harder it gets to memorize lines, but I also like to keep things spontaneous, and that comes from my improv background. So sometimes I don't really want to know the lines exactly how they are. I mean, unless you're working on a project where that's demanded of you, generally I like to just have a feel for them, and the intention is there. That's what matters,
Yeah. One more thing about Outside Providence. I will kick myself if I don't ask you about this.
I could talk about it all day long.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, it's about Jonathan Brandis, because he's like someone that I just loved growing up, like Ladybugs. And what was he like?
He was so sweet and, so kind. It's so sad because I think it wasn't long after that he passed away.
Yeah.
And I wish we had known more what kind of pain he was going through, but sometimes you just don't know. And no, I just remember him being really cool and, professional and accommodating and all those things. Certainly young male actors can have an edge to them. And, I definitely think he had an edge. But, an edginess about him. But that worked. I mean, that worked in the movie. He plays a sort of like edgy guy. So, R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
For sure.
Yep.
Moving on to the Wayans. Tell me you grew up watching In Living Color, because I did.
1,000%. I grew up watching In Living Color. Was everything for me when I was in junior high school.
Oh, my God.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker was my favorite movie. Still is one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
The way that went down is I was working for Miramax a lot at the time. Outside Providence was due to come out. The execs at Miramax had taken note of my work in Outside Providence, and I was on set filming a movie in Canada called Texas Rangers.
Oh, with James yes.
Yep, with James Van Der Beek and Ashton Kutcher and Usher and Tom Skerritt and Rachel Lee Cook and Robert Patrick, and it goes on and on and on. Huge cast.
And they were in the faculty too. You're such a 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon kind of guy.
Well, definitely that, and also I primarily worked for Dimension and Miramax for like a crucial number of years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were making a lot of movies back then, I was on set doing that, and like the Miramax executives cornered me and they were like, "Hey, we're making this movie and we want you to do it." Everyone's turned it down. And I was like, "Well, what is it?" And they were like, "It's called Scream If You Know What I Did Last Halloween." And it's like a parody of horror movies. And I was like, "Well, who's doing it?" And they were like, "The Wayans family." And I was like, "I will pay you to be in the movie." Like, I don't need to know.
Exactly.
I don't need to know. Yeah, exactly. I was like, whatever you want. And they were like, "Okay, so we're going to fly you to LA to meet with Keenan." And, when I got to LA, they had already showed Keenan Outside Providence. And he said, like, that letter scene in Outside Providence is like one of the best
I love that
comedic
part.
scenes he was like, that's one of the best comedic scenes I've ever seen. So, and that was it. And I was like geeking out all over Keenan because I'm like, "Dude, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker soundtrack. Like, will you sign it for me?" And, all that stuff.
To be directed by like, Jack Spade. Like, that would have made my dick so hard if I had a dick.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
It surely did for me, pause.
Yeah.
So I've never been disappointed since. I mean, they're a wonderful family. God bless them. They've kept a lot of us working on other projects over the years. And, and now they've brought us all back for Scary Movie 6. So for me, it's a dream come true. How did I end up working with my heroes? And like, it's been nothing but a positive experience.
That's magical. You know that scene when they're in the bar and they meet Cherry? I'm going to get you sucked. Yeah. So I connected with her not because she needed the 12 inches, but because I wear like colored, when I go out, I wear colored contacts over my eyeballs because it makes me feel like, I don't know, I connect with her on that level.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, Cherry.
One of the funniest scenes ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's more to Cherry than meets the eye.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll say that. Spoiler alert.
I also wonder if that's where Soulja Boy got his name from, that movie. If I ever get to meet him, I'm going to ask him that.
Wow, I never thought about that.
I don't know. It's just a hunch I have, but maybe one day if you get to, you probably meet him before I do.
Yeah.
Ask him that.
I haven't met him yet.
So it was just you in mind the whole time for Bobby for Scary Movie 1?
Well, famously, I think a lot of like hot actors at the time had turned it down. Like I know Jared Leto turned it down and a lot of those people. So I think it had been around town and a lot of people were like, nah, I don't want to do that. It's stupid. It's silly. But
Oh my God.
I was like, sign me up. Like I'll pay to be in this movie.
Yeah.
You know?
So filming part 1 must have been a trip. What were you like in your 20, 21?
I think I was 22 when we filmed Scary Movie. Yeah.
Okay, I imagine it was like a massive laugh fest from then to now to this new one. How is it like?
From then to now?
Yeah, is there anything different or was it like the same energy?
Oh, same energy because those
Okay.
guys are just amazing geniuses with comedy. I hadn't worked with Anna since Scary Movie 1 and we hadn't seen each other in person in like 20 years. So when she walked into the trailer, that first day, I was just like, it was more emotional than I thought it would be. Working with her, you kind of forget. I mean, I know Anna is a comedic genius. It just falls right back into the rhythm with her. And it's, it's amazing to like be in a scene with her and also be a spectator and like watch how great she is.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about a scene from part 1 with Anna Faris?
Of course.
It's the sex scene, if you don't want to talk about it. Okay. So,
No, it's fine.
first of all, you don't see a lot of tongue kissing anymore, which I'm kind of sad about that. But that scene was hot. Was that awkward for you at all? Do you get like nervous in the stomach or are you just cool about it all?
It's always awkward doing things like that a little bit, but like I gave Keenan all my trust. You know what I mean? So like, and I believed in the joke, in the gag. So it was that. I would say that scene specifically, the kissing scene, like it was mostly awkward because it's a visual effect and it's early CGI. And so we kind of like had to be like stupidly moving our faces back and forth at a distance so that they could make our tongues, match.
Oh, okay.
So never a feeling of like I'm being exploited or anything like that.
No, just like with me waiting for this conversation, like my stomach, I get like nervous, upset stomach with stuff like that. That's how I know. Like I could never do what you do. Well, I need the talent first, but still, you know what I mean? Like I'd probably be like running to the bathroom all day, nervous stomach.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, anyone that tells you they're not nervous shooting something is, I don't know, they're doing it wrong, in my opinion. So there's always nerves, there's always nerves. And
that's comforting
and
to
then,
know.
And then like sex stuff or kissing stuff or whatever, it's always kind of like the first couple takes, you're feeling it out and you're both kind of nervous and whatever. And then by take number 10, the nerves are gone.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, this part always makes me laugh out loud when Anna Faris is kissing your chest and you keep trying to push her head down because guys were totally like that back in the day. That's happened to me so many times.
The amazing thing about the Wayans family is when you arrive to start shooting, they have like a rehearsal period. Usually they give out questionnaires and they have everybody fill out the questionnaires from their character's point of view. And then they read the questionnaires and like, if there's things that they find funny, they get incorporated into the project. Right? It's sort of a way of like pitching jokes for your character. And they gave us VHS copies of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. And they were like, watch these over and over and over again. And like, if there's anything that you come up with, like, let us know. So I had kind of latched on to Skeet's character, Billy, in Scream as being like just a pervert, right? Like just a pervert. And then Freddie Prinz's character in I Know What You Did Last Summer as being this sort of like there but not there. If you watch the movie, he's kind of like always off in his mind.
Like he's not getting what's he's not getting it. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. In regards to the Skeet thing, I was just constantly coming up with what do kind of lusty, pervy guys do in these movies. And so like that behavioral stuff, like pushing the girl's head down or, just one track minded kind of like, there's a real there's an urgency to get mine, you know, like kind of thing. So,
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, man, 25 plus years later, I'm so happy that you're back in the new one. And I don't know if you're coming back as Bobby, and I'm not going to ask because I want to be surprised. But I feel like if they're picking up from where part 1 left off, kind of like the way Halloween reboot happened, Yeah, I feel like Bobby could have survived maybe from part one, like the whole Matthew Lillard debate, with the TV over the head.
Sure.
Like,
You'll go to the movie theater and find out on June 5th. You'll see. I mean, they've done a masterful job of like kind of continuing certain references from the first one and adding in all these other references that have happened over the last 26 years. So
Cool.
You will not be disappointed, and everybody will be offended.
Good. Yeah, every line will be crossed, I think is the tagline.
That's
and
right.
I love it.
That's right.
I'm totally guilty of doing the smile from the movie Smile. And when you did yours in the trailer, I lost my shit. Did that hurt to make that face? How long did you work on that?
It's funny. So I actually was like working on it for a couple weeks. Like you, it's a face I make in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my whole life. I think we all do. We've all made that face in the mirror, I just made sure that I had like a hand mirror when we were filming, and I would just like kind of look at that before we rolled and make sure I had the positioning and,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
I had Marlon there making sure I was doing it right, and you'll see in the
Okay.
movie, yeah.
God, I love the weigh-in so much, but at the same time, it's like, damn you, because you can't go back and watch Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer with a straight face anymore. You just can't. And every time I see Lachlan Monroe in anything else he's ever done, my first thought in my head is, Bobby's got a baby dick too. Like every time I see him in something else, that's the first thing that pops into my head.
Yep, that and Where's the Boot?
Where's the fun?
Yeah.
He's just such a funny guy. Oh my God, I love him.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you've reached the Scream King status because there's the Faculty, They, House of Wax, great soundtrack, by the way. I've played Spitfire in my DJ sets before. I love that whole soundtrack.
Oh, that's
it's so
awesome.
good. Yeah. And Terrifier 3, you have it?
Terrifier 3. I have a House of Wax soundtrack on vinyl.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Me and Brian Van Holt and a few others, we're out there at some conventions and stuff. So for all you House of Wax people out there, come find us. We're always around. So
For Terrifier 3, people straight up walked out. I was there, like in the theater, and they couldn't take it. Were you creeped out filming that at all? Because
no, I wasn't. When I was a kid, I wanted to do makeup effects. I was like a huge horror movie fanatic since the age of 5. So I'm like a kind of a nerd for makeup effects stuff and,
me too.
and gore. I had seen Terrifier, the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then shortly after I met Damien and Mike Levy, I just kind of nerded out on them. I was like, yeah, if you ever want me, like, I would love to work with you guys. And then we kept running into each other. I ran into Damien a couple months before they started shooting Terrifier 3, and he was like, hey, how quickly can you go get your head molded in LA? And I was like, I'm there. Like, I'm on the next plane, like, whenever you want.
Damn.
So when you do those things, right, it's a long process. I was kind of very well aware of the level of grotesqueness that I was going to be put through.
Mm-hmm.
I was more kind of starstruck and like, I can't believe I'm dying at the hands of Art the Clown,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I miss the animatronic. Is that the word? I miss that era of horror. The handmade stuff needs to...
Practical
okay.
effects.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm glad that he brought that back.
Oh, yeah, me too. I think whenever possible, it should be all practical, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So you're a director too. Like that blows my mind. I watched Clover, and I'm just curious, were you intimidated at all directing Chaz Palminteri and Jake Weber and Ron Perlman and Tashina Arnold? Like that's a big cast, and you got to direct them.
Intimidated? No, but I think my concern is always, are they comfortable? Are they happy? Those kinds of things. That's where the anxieties lay for me. I was just excited, try to make it a positive experience for actors. Chaz was a champ. We put Chaz through a lot on that movie.
Oh my gosh.
And he never complained once, and he was always just down for it. And anyone who hasn't seen Clover, go check it out and you'll see what we put Chaz through. And Ron is like slightly more intimidating just because he's got that kind of presence.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't have been lovelier, and he crushed it. He has like a 6-page monologue to open the movie, and he had it down. Perfect.
Oh, that's so cool.
They made my life easy. I think the thing for me when I'm directing is like, you always want actors who will listen to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And, you don't want them to be trouble, if I can use that term. So
Yeah.
and it was never the case with any of those actors.
Ooh, that makes me happy.
so,
It's a
yeah.
good movie. I liked it because
Yeah.
it's funny, and I like when there's humor in it.
Thank you. Yeah. Some of my favorite films are horror comedies or crime comedies or dramedies, like I said
Yeah.
before. And, I'm very interested in exploring the dramedy, crimedy, horror comedy space. I've directed 3 films, and my first 2 are both kind of dramedies, and that's All at Once and Clover.
I need to watch Exploited, too. Did you direct that one as well?
I did. I directed Exploited,
Yeah.
and it's a kind of thriller horror film set in the webcam fetish world. Sort of separates itself from other things like it in the sense that the protagonist is LGBTQ+. So, that was interesting to explore
Cool.
for me.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yep.
I need to watch that
Yep.
one. Yeah, you're all over Tubi,
Yeah.
so that's fun.
Yeah, everybody go see those.
I'll definitely promote those. And what are some of I wrote down some of my favorite slapsticks and parodies.
Yeah.
What are some of your
Yeah.
favorites?
Oh my God. Anything Mel Brooks.
Oh, me too.
Anything Mel Brooks. I grew up with those. Listen, I'm a big Looney Tunes fan.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, and I grew up with Looney Tunes. As did the Wayans, and I also grew up watching Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, and Abbott
That's so
and Costello
good.
meet the Wolfman, and
Yeah.
so those were the original kind of horror comedies, and those always stuck with me. Like I said, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Yeah.
Big top 5 for me, and listen, I love Top Secret. I love Real Genius in a way is a kind of slapstick movie, and
Val Kilmer is so good. He was so funny, in the 80s. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Top Secret
Yeah,
is one of
he's
my
amazing.
favorite movies.
amazing, and obviously Naked Gun and Hot Shots, and all
Yeah.
those. I always went to the theater to see those, and I love them.
Yeah.
Airplane. I got to work with David Zucker on a movie called My Boss's Daughter with Ashton Kutcher
Oh,
and
yeah.
Terrence Stamp and Tara Reid.
Mhm.
And, it's just so fun. Because I grew up, like a lot of us, loving all those films, I consider myself very lucky to have worked with a lot of those people. I haven't worked with Mel Brooks yet.
Oh man.
Spaceballs.
Yeah. Excited about that.
Huge one for me, and hopefully they'll make
Did you
another
see
sequel.
Did you see his documentary? I was shocked to know he has insomnia too. So do I.
Yeah, yep, I saw I love the documentary.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. Mel, if you're listening, hire me.
That would be a dream. Yeah. I saw a picture of you behind turntables and I'm like, what the what? Okay, I just want to talk DJ shop with you because that's, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'll ask you what your favorite era of music is for. What do you spin? What's your set like?
well, I'm all over the place. I'm an open format DJ. So,
Okay.
I play everything.
Yeah.
I am almost exactly as old as hip hop music. And the first record I ever got, I think I was 4 or 5. I got Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message.
Ooh, I love that song.
On vinyl. So I've been into, hip hop since pretty much day one. I'm all over the place. I love jazz. I love 50s,
Ooh.
doo-wop. I love house music. I love disco music, underground disco music.
Okay.
All the way up to Daft Punk is one of my favorite bands.
I love Daft Punk. Yeah.
Maybe my favorite band of all time. So I'm all over the place. I like to make people dance. I've been a DJ for 30 years, and have a huge vinyl collection. I got 20,000 records. I love music. I play everything. My wife got me more into modern country,
Mm-hmm.
so I've been learning a lot of newer country artists. I love Paul Coffin, who's a country guy, and he's on heavy rotation in my house.
Cool. Okay.
yep.
So are strictly you have the turntables in the mixer, or do you do the laptop with the controller too?
Everything.
Cool.
So
Oh my gosh.
Whatever it takes. 2 turntables and a mixer, laptop with turntables, laptop with a controller, laptop with CDJs.
I remember when the CDs, oh my God, I didn't do that era of it. I had a Denon it had a built-in hard drive and with my mixer. It was a skinny thing. I have to send you a picture of it because it was, I don't know how I DJ'd with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was nothing to
Yep.
see on a screen. It was just, you had to listen to it,
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your DJ name? Do you have a DJ name?
It's Johnny, lowercase Jon, uppercase NY.
Oh, for New York. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
I love
And
that.
I don't know if you saw this in your research, but I was the DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show for 2006-2007 season.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, I was Ellen's DJ for a whole season.
Oh my God, that is so cool. That's amazing. If you ever need, are you part of like the DJ record pools or anything? Because I love downloading remixes, and I don't know. I feel like we could trade them if you ever need one. Or also,
totally.
I love doing voiceover work, so I've recorded a lot of DJ drops for my DJ friends, mostly guys.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so if you ever want me to read some sweepers for you that you can play like during your sets, if you need anything like that, I would love to record some DJ drops for you.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Let's talk.
Okay.
I would love that.
Cool.
I'll trade you drops. How's that?
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah. I love all decades too. I like the 50s when you were saying in the 60s and like Dion and the Belmonts. Like I love listening to everything. So yeah, I bet I could learn a lot from you. And
I love 50s rock and roll. I'm a big Elvis fan. I'm a big punk music fan. Love The Clash.
Oh, me too.
Love the Dead Boys and the Stooges.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all over the place. I just love music.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I really want to record some drops for you, so just let me know what to say and I'll freaking say it for you.
Let's do it. You want me to give you a drop right now?
Oh, I would love that. I was actually going to ask you. Yes. Okay, go ahead. I go by DJ Mighty Iris, so whatever you want to say. Yeah.
All right. You're rocking with DJ Mighty Iris. Keep it here. Spin it back, selector.
I love that. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so starstruck. I know I didn't even get to meet the parents, but you're just so lovely and handsome and funny, and you're like the whole package. So I'm so starstruck that you even gave me the time of day to talk to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Iris. It's super fun being here.
Oh my God, you said my name. I'm going to freak out.
Happy to come back anytime.
Thank you. Yes. Again, congratulations on Fractured. Felissa Rose from. Okay, we'll talk about it when the time comes.
Okay.
Like, let me know.
Definitely.
I would love to talk to you about that.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's the homie, and we'll get her on. We'll get her on with me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she was even in Terrifier. Okay, but we'll talk about it later.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, and go see Scary Movie 6 in theaters June 5th. Thank you so much, Iris.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your week.
And you as well.
Hey, bye-bye.
Peace.
Oh my God, Becky, what a cool guy. My God, he was cool. Wasn't he cool? John Abrahams right there, returning for Scary Movie 6 out in theaters June 5th. Everyone go watch it. Every line will be crossed. In the meantime, hit up Tubi, Plex, Pluto TV. Watch these films that he's directed. All at Once, Clover, and Exploited. Look those movies up. Again, they're on Tubi, Pluto TV, Plex. They're totally streaming for free. Go check them out. Oh my God, he was too cool. Starstruck.